Hello everyone, this is Brian with Anita Good Design, and we're here today to pretty much touch on what our All Access Digital looks like. We're going to be going over the benefits and what to expect from it. So first and foremost, what do I mean by digital and All Access? Well, our website's full of All Access. I'm not going to go over all the ins and outs of that. What I want to touch on is the difference between your normal All Access, where you receive the physical book every single month, and the digital version, because the difference is literally just the physical book. That's it. You get every single thing else that you normally get in your All Access. So let's take a look at what comes in the book. So every month with All Access, in the past you've received your physical book. And this has the tutorials for every single release that came out in that month. So all of our standard releases, larger releases, online, it doesn't matter. They all come in the actual book, fully printed for you with the physical edition. So you notice every single month with All Access, as you know, you get all of your collections. You get your physical book with all of the actual designs and collections, fully printed, number steps, picture steps, machine steps, everything's in there for you, as well as there'll be additional education, some other stuff in the front as well. So what I want to tell you is the difference between getting this physically as an All Access member versus digitally. Now, the physical one, there's some limitations to it. You spill coffee on it, it's done. When you want to zoom in on something or look closer, you're limited to that or picking up a magnifying glass. There's not much extra we can really add to this other than the actual print form. The digital option is literally the whole book, but in a PDF format. What do I mean by PDF format? It's just a file format that you can actually see on your computer screen. And I'm about to show you what that actually looks like. So with the Digital Club, you know, we really listen to all of you out there who are not only Anita's addicts or big fans of ours, who have been with us for over almost 16, going on 17 years now, is that you wanted a digital form of the club membership. You're tired of all the books piling up. You've been with us forever. You have so many designs that storage is becoming a bit cumbersome. And the digital version not only takes that entire situation out of the element, it also makes things way easier. And that's what we want to kind of translate to you, because this year we've all had to adapt to more of a digital age. And that's the way the entire world is progressing. And that's the way that this current club option is going to help you progress. So every single month, on the first of the month, you will get your club sent to your email. It will have instructions on what to do with it in that email, and you'll have a link to click. When you do so, first and foremost, let me mention that what I'm using right here is just a large iPad. I won't be able to download on this actual iPad for the files for the machines. So you would want to do that on a normal laptop or PC computer. Mac, we'll have a separate tutorial to show you how to actually download that and extract it all. What I want to show you is how this physical tutorial book translates to a digital platform that you can view on a tablet of any kind, on your PC, Mac, it doesn't matter. So when I go to my email in my web browser and I click the link at the beginning of the month for my All Access, I'm basically going to go to the first page here. Because this one is a tablet, it gave me an option to open it up in an app. If you're on a computer, it's going to bring you right to this screen. Otherwise, you can just continue. There is no need to sign in if you don't want to. You can read all about that from the actual website and what it does. Long story short, you're right where all the files are as soon as you click that link. So on here, we're going to see the December 2020 downloadable version of the actual entire book. So you can download that to your computer, tablet, whatever it may be. We have the view only. So when I go to the middle link, that actually brings us to a link that will pop up the book immediately, so you can look right at it. And then we have our design files. Again, you wouldn't want to download that to a tablet where you can't transfer it to your machine. So we're going to have a separate tutorial on what to do with your design files once again. So let's go ahead and take a look at what the actual physical book looks like on our tablet. I'm just going to go to the view only portion here. Brings me to the next page where the link is to view. So now that this is pulled up, It's basically as easy as this. You're looking at the first page here. I have this in a landscape format. If I rotated the screen, it would take up the full screen. But I can literally just swipe through all the pages here, making it much easier. You can, depending on the tablet you're on, there's different programs, but in this web browser itself, it pulls it up just like this. You can download it and view it the same way. What makes this nice being in a digital format is that if I need to view something a little bit closer, I can just pinch the screen to zoom in. If I'm on my computer, I can scroll in to zoom, etc. So it gives you those options. And we think first and foremost that that actually is a huge plus, that you can literally just zoom in on your screen, whether it's a tablet or your computer. But what this digital option does for us as well is, as a company, and we love to continue developing things and basically seeing how far we can push the envelope to making technology easy for you as well as adaptable. So right now, a lot of our ideas are swarming around, okay, now that we have this physical book in a complete digital form, well, what else can we do with it? Well, in the future, you basically might see something in here where it's talking about bean or satin, and there'll be a video for you to click. Or you might see a certain design collection you just completed, and it says, here's others like this. And you can just click it, and it might send you directly to the website where you can purchase it. So you would go from having this as it is right now, as a digital book, basically, to something that's an interactive book. And that's what we're actually currently working on, which will be coming down the pipeline. But I want you to know that when you switch to digital, and this is the most important part, you're not losing any content. The only difference is a physical book or a digital book. The other benefit of the digital book is that it's always there in the magical cloud of the internet. The book is always there. If I lose this, if I spill coffee on it, whatever, and you got to reprint that, that's a lot of time, money, and ink for you because we don't send replacement books. Likewise, if you break your CD that's in here, that's it. With the digital version, you have unlimited downloads for everything you receive through All Access. And if for some reason you ever lose the link to the actual PDF file, then we can send you another. It's no big deal. This makes just the actual anxiety of maintaining a physical product completely out of the equation. So there's just several added features that this is going to be able to do for us in a digital platform that we think you're going to absolutely love. And we know you're going to love having less clutter, ease of use, and being able to right now even just zoom in on items within the actual tutorial book. So stay tuned for when we come to you with what to do with your design files when you download them and how to unpackage them and use them. But I hope you enjoyed this today. If you have any further questions, you can just contact us at customerexperience@anita-gooddesign.com.